what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger phone. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already. Everybody want what I got, but I get what I want. Better talk to me nice, you gon' need a bigger phone. Touchdown, yeah, the ref threw a flag for the taunt. Wanna turn me off, baby, but I'm already.
Yeah, I've been on 9 missed like a woman with a ring on.
Ooh, my familia members, welcome back to Fourth and Bonilla podcast, the best football podcast out there.
It is. Confirmed.
Yes, it is. Tell them what you've been doing too much.
Ooh, Das. Shout out. I saw you. I see you going on tour, man. Shout out to Das. We talk about your music all the time, man. And we give you props. So I was just singing it before, you know? Because I've been doing what I want too much. Too much.
Gotta give him some love, man, for real. Going on, I believe, his first official tour.
That's what you said.
That's pretty awesome.
We might have
man.
to hit it. Yeah, we might have to hit up one of these. Maybe
Well,
we go to
the New
Philly.
York one. I told them, I was like, oh, dude, I'm in. No doubt. And then I looked at the calendar and Dominican Republic.
That's when you're going?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tough one.
Yeah. Well, when is it also the 21st? Like, I mean, not that you're gonna go to Philly right before, but
yeah, well, we might have to head back to our old stomping grounds,
we haven't been there in a minute.
Hawk
Man.
Hill.
I miss it.
I know. I do miss it too. And like every time
I miss
we go
a good
back,
Philly cheesesteak, man.
I can go for a Steve's cheesesteak,
Ooh.
Bustleton Ave.
I mean, hey, don't tease me with a good time.
Sheesh, that was the best. Shout out to Mark Strange. I feel like he's the one that gave us that.
He's the king of the cheesesteaks.
Yeah, he's the one that started us off with that.
He would always be down for a run. He'd be like, all right, like, it's 2 a.m. Let's go. And that's if like he was in New York. He'd be like, yeah, let's just drive to Philly. Like, we'll figure it out.
That was the first time I ever like drove to places like 30 minutes, 40 minutes out just to get some food. And it was actually so much fun. Like, the guys just get in the car, we drive 20 minutes, 30 minutes out to cheesesteak spot, and we're like, because you anticipated it. It was like a your boys are just going out to have a good time. A little ceremony.
Sure. It's so funny you're saying that because I was like, the kids were running around at mom's house, and I'm like, I just so tired for the week. Work was busy, everything was busy, and I'm like, oh man, what I would do to just go back for like a week of just like
no responsibilities.
Nothing, no responsibilities, just like you could do whatever you want. I could drive to Philly for a cheesesteak in the middle of the day just because.
I hear that, dude. I hear that. It's different, but you know what? It's a good different.
It is a good different. It's the best. Kai, Luna B. They're so cute, man. X-Man? How's the X-Man?
He's good. He's like a little out of it. He's been like a little crybaby lately. I don't know. He's getting attached to his daddy-o.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Which I can't complain. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but I know it's got to be tough for Bree.
I mean, it's tough for her, but like, tough for me too. I got to be the one that's like.
Well, no, you're like the Liz. Like they're attached to Liz, dude.
Yeah.
Attached to her.
And then you have to be the one that's got to do it all. Not do it all. I'm not saying I do it all, but
no.
It's like now, if you just trying to like ease him down, it's like, all right, let's just give him what he wants.
Yeah. I mean, it comes with the territory. But you know what? There's gonna come a day when they don't want to be next to you at all. So
I know, and I'm very conscious of that. So I just like really squeeze it. I can't tell you about how many moments I'm just in his bed late night, like when he's crying like that, and I just like pick him up out of the crib and I just kind of like just squeeze onto him. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm, I don't know how many of these I'll get, It may be 100, maybe 300, but like as a baby like that.
The Mel Robbins thing that you sent over on Insta, that was real.
That was real, huh?
I mean, we've heard it before, but it just hits.
No, but we've heard it. We've heard different ways that we like discuss that. We talk about like, hey, you live average year 77,
If you
if your
break that down
parents are
to
70,
seasons
yeah,
and stuff,
if
yeah.
their parents are 70 years old, and I mean technically they have 7 years to live. How many times do you see them a year? Then you times that. It's just it puts things in perspective. She broke it down really quickly to like the average amount of time that you get to see your children. Like
Yeah.
dramatically goes down and then it
After
plateaus and
18 and then
after
21.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a different type of clip where it just adds another nuance to basically parenting, really.
She has good content, man. I really like her content a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Mel Robbins and all the other.
Jay Shetty.
A little Jay Shetty. You know, Gary V's my guy. I'm actually repping right now, little V Friends.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
I don't,
How's
you know what? I gotta be honest, man. He's usually very good with all these things, and maybe this is just a patient long game, but
Oh, it's a way patient long game. This is
dude, but I
like
don't see it.
you
I
don't
don't
see it?
see it at all.
To me, this is like a no-brainer. This is he's
Yeah,
got
but
he
what is he thinks it's gonna be the new Disney? Like, I don't get it.
I don't think it's a great comparison because the new Disney, um, so he's basically, let's give context to the audience, to La Familia.
Sure.
Um, Essentially, he's created proprietary characters in order to build his universe of a Disney. I don't think Disney's a good thing because they have such a great legacy and foundation.
Yeah, it's just like the first name that comes about where it's like you
Yeah,
can resonate with
exactly.
that. You understand what I mean by proprietary characters and stuff like that.
Exactly. But I try to like disassociate the Disney part of it and think about it. It's just new characters. They have an adjective like in front of it, right? Like what what parent doesn't want to show that type of content to your kid,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
kids love animals. It's
Like
like
Luna, you need to be patient, the patient bear, or whatever you have on
patient
your
panda,
picture.
yeah.
Right? Patient
Yeah.
panda, like.
Like it's all then they're starting off with cartoons on YouTube. Like that's easy.
But
People are
like, is it like catching? Like, is it good amount of numbers, like views, like subscribe? Like, what? Like,
That's a
I
great
mean, I
question.
guess not that like it needs it right away, but I don't know. I'm just like
No, I think
confused. You
that's a
know, I'm
fair
like,
that's a fair question. Like has I haven't seen them personally. Um, like so it says here
I haven't seen it either.
25,000 subscribers, very small. Um,
And that's probably just that, like
but
the
look,
bare
this
minimum because
this
his
episode's
network is
got
that big.
half a million.
Hmm.
Half a million. Yeah, they're averaging around there. So I think they have a
I
ways to
mean,
go, but like you have the comic books, you have the card, like the trading cards.
yeah.
Um,
Like if it ends up being that big, like this could be one of those things
yeah,
where,
this is literally you're getting it in the first inning.
yeah, yeah, exactly,
I mean, some of the
exactly.
NFTs and the trading cards were unreal. Like they exploded in price. You can't if you go on eBay and go search for some of these cards,
Can't
I'm
touch them.
talking about like yeah, thousands of dollars.
It's crazy,
Insane.
crazy.
Anyway, we went on a tangent there, but a couple of other things really quickly. I'm going through my voicemail today, right? Because I have like a whole bunch of voicemails saved from when I was in college, like from mom and dad, from
Yeah,
T
you've always done a
Dogs.
good job with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just those are like great memories, and I got to figure out ways to take it off. But I'm going through it, deleting, and I go through one, and it's Theo Mori, and he's like, "It's week one. What happened? I see you're at the bottom of the the charts." He's like, me and Javier are gonna do the pool together this year." So they've been picking together all week, all year, all season, and I had no clue. I was like, "Oh my gosh,
Oh
this is
wait. The voicemail was for this year, this
for
season?
this year, yeah, for this season."
Oh, I
This
didn't
was a
know
new
that.
voicemail. This was a new voicemail. So I went in there and I hadn't listened to it's week 8. I just listened to it today.
Jeez, dude. How'd you miss that?
I was so funny. I was cracking up, man.
Wait, that's awesome. So Theomoni's like technically in it.
He's in the pool, yeah.
Oh, that's
We
awesome.
gotta
That's
get him a
great.
separate one because he, you know what was the last thing he said? He's like, I don't know what's wrong with your generation. He's like, I gave him the answers to the test. Gave him two of them. He doesn't answer, and exactly what happened. So,
Oh my
so we
God,
need to
that's
get him.
amazing.
We need to get him his own.
Well, I was gonna
I'm
say, like, where's Javi in the ranking?
that's a fantastic question. Let's get to the
Let's do that
standings really quickly.
quickly, Basil.
Quickly. Let's share, do a little share action.
Yeah, sure.
All right. A little quick overall.
We got to get into it after this.
Yes, sir. We will. We will. Um,
I mean, this is on topic. Make it a little bigger. Boy's getting old. Hey!
yeah. And we gotta talk for the people that are listening on Spotify and Apple
Yeah,
Music.
yeah, but it's on Spotify. You can see the video there.
All right. Hobbies 57 wins, 31st place, and
Dude, that's oh,
he's
57's
six
not bad.
he's 6 games out.
That's yeah.
That's the best
I
he's
mean,
done in a long time.
that's yeah,
My
hobby. So it's really Money that's killing it.
it's really
Theo,
money.
there's zero reason why you should not be in this pool alone on your own. You'd be winning every week.
Which, by the way, we probably should start off with the podcast episode with the people that are in first, second, third place. Like, look at these guys: Mick
York
Davis,
Bell staying
York
strong,
Bell,
huh?
Derek
I gotta
Burden.
I gotta hit up York Bell. I'm gonna hit him up and just have like a we gotta like connect on this. We haven't
Yeah,
spoken.
we gotta give him some love, you know.
Yeah, for
Jimmy
sure.
Jimmy is the brother of the winner of the week.
Ah.
Yeah, Liz.
Hey, first
James
female.
Jimmy.
First female winner
First
this
female
year.
winner of the year.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Gotta get her
Let's
flowers.
go.
And then my man Kyle.
Ka.
Kaka. Uh, and then Mike Kushma. That is Uncle Ricky's friend, South
Okay.
Brunswick.
Nice.
Yeah, we got
Shout out South Brunswick, man.
yeah,
A lot
Kendall
of lot of
Park.
memories over there.
A lot of great memories. Anyway, let's jump right into it, dude. We got around the league. We got lots to discuss, and we want to waste no one's time.
Starting with a doozy here. Thursday night football. Steelers versus the Bengals. 33-31. The Icy Bowl, or the Unk Bowl is what they were calling it. Which is so good.
Dude, they were
what a
ragging on them.
shootout.
Oh my
Huh?
God. Oh my gosh. There was just no defense. They made these guys look like legends.
Honestly, though, I was all for it, man. Like that was, I don't know, it was just like art, like on display there. Both quarterbacks could read the defense. Both quarterbacks just exploiting it and taking advantage of the time. Like I just feel like, as much as I hate Rodgers, he's doing very well, man. Like I can't hate on him with that, and he's got a right system, and in hindsight now, it's like you look at it and you're like, oh, like how could he not do well, right? Like Tomlin is such a good coach. You got Arthur as the offensive coordinator, who was going up for head coach jobs before the season even started. He was the head coach for the Falcons, I think, the year before or whatever, a couple years back. So it's like they have a capable staff there. They really just needed a quarterback. They haven't had one in a while. If you really think about it.
Dude, Rodgers passes Ben Roethlisberger for fifth all-time passing list. That's pretty cool, especially he's doing it in a Steelers uniform.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
But
I
dude,
mean, it's nuts.
still his attitude, the body mannerisms, like the facial mannerisms, it's just really like
It's awful.
it's awful. Yeah. I don't know why
It's
people
awful.
I know why people like to play with him because they win, but it's just like who likes to play with people like that?
Nah, I hate that. I mean, everyone knows that one player. I mean, it's different though. He has everything to back it up. So like, it's kind of tough not to listen to him. But like, I don't know. I was gonna say Brady, but like Brady's had his share of like screaming. But like, he's
But
also
I'm
had his
telling
share of like, all right, like I got your back kind of thing. Like, I'm always supporting. He would never throw his players under the bus. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, I guess we do have to give a fair comparison because like if you were not prepared, Brady would definitely like
Oh,
give
he'd
it
rip
to
you.
Yeah,
He
give it
drip
to
you for
you.
sure. But like, there's been plenty of plays where we see him just like complaining and screaming and just like, dude, come on, like it's not the right time to do it either. Like it's in the middle of the game. Like you got to get your players on. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
focus.
yeah.
You
Well,
know, I
he's
don't know.
out
It's
there
just
and we're
that's
not,
tough.
right? How about Flacco hitting Jamar Chase for a record franchise 16 times on 23 targets? That's the most targets for any receiver in the NFL this season.
Uh, look, Jamar Chase is a beast. There's no way. There's no other way to put it. Like when you think about that LSU team that he was on, Pete, filthy. Him, Justin Jefferson were on the same team with Joe Burrow throwing it to him as a
That's
quarterback.
insane. That's
And
insane.
there's like plenty of more that I'm not naming on the team, but like that team, arguably one of the best teams of all time in college football. Um, so yeah, I mean, look, they won on a kick right at the end, and that was like back to back. Like Rodgers scored on that last drive. It wasn't a lot of time, and you actually thought it was over at that point. To be honest, I didn't even think he thought it was over. And then Flacco was just like, "I'm
Done
home.
this before.
Watch this." So I love that. Honestly, I love how much he competes at this point. I mean, you saw that interview last week or something. He was just like, "I'm just so grateful. Like I could play at this level, and I'm like,
Yep.
I'm gonna squeeze every minute that I can, and rightfully so."
The loss extends the Steelers' losing streak of road divisional losses on Thursday to 45 years.
I can't believe that.
That's got to be wrong, dude. There's no way. If I would have known that's that, oof,
45 years?
that could pay for a down payment on a home. I would have put that one down.
Are you
Anyway,
kidding me? It's insane.
Sunday Sunday low lights is what I like to call it for the New York Jets. An
Oh,
0-7 worst start in franchise history.
I don't know what to do. There was a video that's been going viral of like this kid. He's in the parking lot, and like some dude's like, hey, so like, how do you feel about the team? How do you feel about like, the game?" And the kid's like young. He's like 13, maybe 14. And he's just like, he like looks back at the camera and he's like, "I hate this team. I hate this team. I was born into this. I'll I'll never leave, and I'll always be a fan, but I just hate this team." And like you could feel like every Jets fan is like, is that like that is what they're feeling. They're just hopeless, and like they're never gonna jump ship. And like this is just something that they gotta wear on their chest for the rest of their life.
Look, you got to go with Patient Panda and pause. You got to be patient. But I will say this, they're going to play that clip when Gary V takes the Jets
Oh,
to the promised land in 30 years. They're going to play that clip. They're going to play all these like compilation clips. There was one other clip I saw from another like Instagram post, and it was a woman, and she's like, "Look, I'm a Jets fan. I'll always be a Jets fan, but Woody, this is ridiculous. I mean, you have people showing up to this parking lot and looking at that basically microwave or concrete thing, whatever you want to call that, MetLife,
garbage
and
can.
paying $50 for parking in the beginning of the year. I go to MetLife this past Sunday. How much is parking now? $100.
Oh my God.
I
That's
was
ridiculous.
I was like, did she park in a special place or something? Like, but she was just saying like how literally you don't give you don't give us a good product out there, and then you're charging out the wazoo for people that are still showing up. I mean, I think at some point, I mean, we've already gotten to the point where people are giving out tickets. We got the offer.
Yeah. No, I mean, Pete,
Six tickets. They're like, "Hey, we have 6 tickets for the Jet game. Do you want to go?"
yeah. I mean, look, you know I've been a fan of the Jets for a very long time. And I'm I'm checked out, man. Like this is the most checked out I've ever been. And that says a lot, dude. We've had some very, very, very low seasons. And like we're about to approach week 8. And I could care less. It's
Yeah.
ruining my football season, and it's really pissing me off now.
Well,
It's
guess
just like
what?
I'm
You still have
sick and
La
tired.
Familia to keep you
It's
going,
about the
buddy.
only thing that's keeping me going. How about
Let's
this, though?
go.
It's a good segment
$700 every week, kiddo.
I
Every
know.
week. You have a
I know.
chance,
I'm
Familia.
going to win. I'm going to win. I'm telling you right now, it's happening. So whatever, mark my words. It's week 7. It's October 21st. It's happening. One segment that I want to do with the Jets owner. He finally got interviewed at some like owners retreat or something like that, and he's like, "How about this to like throw your quarterback under?" It's hard when you have a quarterback with the rating that he has. He has the ability, but something is not jiving. If you look at any head coach with a quarterback like that, you're going to have the similar results, and that's across the league.
Yeah, that's
He basically
insane.
was like, dude, like imagine you're playing for a team and the owner says that, and like obviously it's going to get back to you, and you're just like, what do you think that does to your confidence?
It might freaking
Good.
piss him off. It might piss him off.
Yeah, well, he'll
Um,
be lucky if he even starts again because he hasn't made a decision on who's starting. But apparently, like if he doesn't start, then that's it. He'll be done for the year. They're not going to play him.
I'll tell you this much: whoever plays is gonna outperform. Gonna tell you that much on
I mean,
Sunday.
Tyrod Taylor really hasn't had a full week to prepare, and the offense has definitely looked better with him. At least he was ripping. I don't even care about the 2 interceptions that he threw. Like honestly, great play on the defense. That guy's a stud, and he's getting paid like real money. Like this guy's he's a legit corner. So for him to get those 2 wild interceptions, like kudos on his part, honestly. But you know what? The defense did show up. That's 2 games in a row holding the opposing team to 13 points. So it's the offense that can't figure it out. It's the second game that they haven't scored a touchdown.
You know who else's
But
offense can't figure it out? The Miami Dolphins.
wow, dude, they're done. Tua's done. McDaniels is done. It's going to be a full reboot coming. I mean, literally, there was one play that looked like the scene of The Longest Yard, where like the offensive linemen just like don't do anything when they say hike and they let him get like the tackle. Dude, it
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
looked like that. It was amazing. Tua like gets off and he's just like, and like you
Yeah.
could tell, like everyone's like, nope. Like after giving that comment too about all the players, like he could apologize all he wants, and he's done.
See ya. See ya. Browns took care of them. Eagles versus Vikings.
I thought it was a good bounce back game. Tough game, right? Like you're in Minnesota. Obviously you still have Wentz at quarterback, so like anything can happen. Obviously you had the advantage there, but it was close. The fact that it was even that close, to me, if I'm an Eagles fan, I get a little worried. But look, good teams find ways to win, and they won. So kudos to them.
Hey. Also, that was Kamish Poppy's lock of the week. Gotta listen to the pod. Lock of
Dude,
the week.
we still have
Just
to go
gave you
back. I am committing to that. I promise this time. I will have the records for all of us.
Chiefs versus Raiders. The Raiders.
Goose egg.
Oh my gosh, that's really bad for a division game.
Yeah. Not good. And I usually
31 to
always pick
0.
the Raiders. Yeah. Honestly though, the Raiders are not looking good at all. And to be honest, I think this is like one of the big shocks of the league this year. Like you figure you have the coach who came back, you have the running back who was a stud in college, Genty. You have Gino, who's showed that he was established. Like he established himself over the couple years. I don't see a reason why they're being this bad. And to me, this is just like typical Chiefs, right? Like they're starting to turn it up, they're starting to figure it out. So I wonder what their odds are to win the Super Bowl, and I wonder what it is for them just to go to the Super Bowl.
People
Interesting.
had their opportunity to jump in that future bet when they were losing.
That's right. We don't have to talk about the Commanders and Cowboys too much. I'm just surprised that it was this much of a blowout. Daniels came back, and I thought that they were gonna, match up well with them, especially with the Cowboys defense being horrible. But Daniels eventually got hurt in the third quarter, I think. So that's obviously something. And the kicker, who's been having an unbelievable year, he ends up becoming the first kicker in NFL history with 5 field goals from 60 plus yards.
That's insane.
What a beast. I mean, that's unreal. Falcons 10, 49ers 20. I don't know how they're doing this. I mean, what are the 49ers taking at this point? Clearly it's return of the Mac Jones. Hey! For them to.
I like that. I like that.
No, he deserves credit, man. Like there's just no doubt about it. The kid's balling. Um,
What about Coach Sala? Deserves credit, dude.
he deserves a lot of credit. All the players are giving him his clout too. I mean, they're praising him right now, especially from Kittle. I mean, Kittle's on the offensive side, but he was like calling him out. It's just
They
another
were
classic example that why the Jets organization is just not functional somehow.
they're playing with the equivalent of the G League on defense, and they're somehow getting stops.
Yeah,
That may be a testament of the Falcons, or that just may be just straight up coaching, like the
the
ability to get,
Falcons.
meaning like
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Falcons
yeah,
are
yeah.
not performing or they're not that great as good as everyone thinks they are.
No, no,
But
you're right. You're right. I
they're
wasn't.
offensively, Bijan Robinson is a beast.
He's an animal, dude. They're stacked. There's no reason why they should keep continue. That's a win that they
10
needed.
points is not acceptable for a
It's
team
just
that's
not
banged up
acceptable.
like that.
Doesn't matter that they're away, man. It's a really bad look by them, and they're
Yeah.
just coming off of a great win. Like people were starting to talk about them, like they needed to capitalize on that. What was interesting in this game was it was Salah versus Ulbrich, which was the coach that ended up being the coach after Salah left. He ended up being the head coach,
Oh,
and
interesting.
then obviously went to shit, and the rest is history. But yeah, so he got the better of him that one. So. Packers 27, Cardinals 23. I thought this was closer than I thought it should have been, to be honest. But you know what? Marco called this one.
You know what? I'm this is the one game I'm actually upset that I didn't put real money on it. I did my homework on this and uh Jordan Love's record on the road, not good. Not good at
Really?
all. Yes. Let's see. Jordan Love career away record
That's interesting.
is 9-15-1. Okay.
Hmm. But
You were good.
so his home record must be unreal because he's I feel like he has a lot of wins under his belt.
16-7 at home. That's a big difference, dude. Like those are the different type of things that you want to see, and especially on a bad team like
Yeah.
that, you're going to get a lot of points.
Yeah.
I was scared of it because it was the second game with the backup quarterback. Usually that first game is good, and the second game they just figure that backup quarterback, and you realize there's a reason why this person's a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
But the points were I believe I think the spread was 6.5.
Mm.
So yeah, that was that one. I actually was I had the Cardinals in that one in the pool.
Yeah. So why don't you take Monday highlights? Because I had nothing for Monday, to be honest.
Dude, we're only going to talk about the Seahawks because we got to show love to all the people in the pool from Seattle. Um,
Hey.
and I don't want to go on, butcher York Bell's Bucks right now. Um, they don't deserve it. They don't
Yeah, that was bad.
But anyway, Seahawks, dude, they're calling it a win against odds because the Seahawks beat the Texans 27-19 despite committing 4 turnovers and having 12 penalties in the game.
12 penalties?
Yes, 12 penalties, sorry. And then since
Damn.
1993, a team that has 12 plus penalties is 275-1.
Yikes.
That's insane. That's
I
insane.
mean, yeah, that's the first thing anyone says, right? When you're looking at the stats of a game, like, oh, like, okay, so they lost, they commit a lot of penalties, like there must have been a key reason, and you hear that and you're like, oh, okay, they lost, but they ended up winning. So that's pretty good.
That's actually a great indicator, man. If you're wagering live, you want to take, track of those penalties. When
Yeah.
you're starting to see early penalties pile in on a team,
Yep.
it really positions them not well to win straight up. And this is also a testament to Seattle, man. If they're like well, see, out of how many games? Out of 78 games, only 2 teams win out of that. That means that you're actually like really, really good. I mean, they did it at home too. So like you basically should bet that the Seattle will win at home. I know the Texans are pretty bad. They're horrible. To me, they're not horrible, but they're one of the the teams are not that team's not good.
Yeah.
Um, and but still, the fact that Seattle pulled that off is showing that
They're
they're the
good,
real
man.
deal.
Look, Darnold is I think this is proving that he wasn't a fluke last year. Like his last year performance was not a fluke. I think he's the real deal.
And the dude, elite defense too. This is the sixth game in a row that they've allowed they didn't allow the opponent to go over 100 rushing yards.
Wow.
That's impressive.
It's very impressive.
The last time they did that was in 2012.
100 rushing yards. Damn.
Legion of Boom.
Well, I mean, I feel like they haven't been the Legion of Boom in like so long, to be honest, but maybe it's a
But
little
still
glimpse of the
holding it.
comeback.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying that they're gonna go Super Bowl, but you know.
All right. All right.
Anyway, the winner of the week, Liz D, Jimmy Boy's sister. She was actually telling me that like she didn't even know she was gonna be joining the pool. Her her brother and her dad are in the pool. Her dad actually won a week last year or 2023, and they talk about the pool, they love it. And she thought like, oh my God, that would be so much fun. She said it in passing. So then when it came up, they remembered that she wanted to be in the pool.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, Liz, like you're in. And she couldn't join us tonight, but that's okay. She has school, night school, taking care of business. But she did win.
Aw,
She had
good
12
student.
wins. Good student, right? Good
I mean, 12 minutes is impressive, man.
impressive.
Standalone, wasn't really fighting much. I feel like she won it outright, right? Because she picked. I didn't see the last like one, but she picked Seattle and she already had the lead
She won
by like
outright.
2, right? Yeah, that was clean. That was
Yeah,
a clean win.
clean win. No, she has 12 wins. Yep, clean win. Dude, but there was a lot of
Nice.
people that had a fantastic weekend. They deserve some love. Okay. We got Mike Schwartzman, Ricky, Uncle Ricky,
Uncle Ricky.
Stevie Riv.
Dude, I was pulling for Riv. I got to be honest. Nothing
Yeah.
against the other familia members, but that's my
42,
primo, man.
42. My main man, Luddy, Patriots, #1 fan.
Lucky. We're
Coach,
enemies during the season, but we're friends outside the season.
Coach Fava, 11 wins.
J Fava, J Fava.
Go Fava, go Fava.
I say that
Tom,
every time I hear his name.
Tom Savio,
Okay, Tom.
Frank Carey, Fly Eagles Fly, Eric Cooper.
Die, Eagles die. Coop.
Coop.
That's right. He was in it. Coop.
Coop. El
Just stay
Rey.
consistent. You'll get there.
El Rey.
That was
Dude, El
right.
Rey is having a good. He's having the king is having a
I feel like he's
good
always in it.
year. Yeah, he knows his stuff, man. Oh man, my boy Nick, Giants fan. He might. I gotta check in on him. And
Well,
T Dogs, last but definitely not least. Definitely not least. T Dogs.
T Dogs.
11
Yeah, your
wins.
Buffalo Bills better step it up. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
Starting to look like the same old Bills. They had a bye week, so I actually think that they're going to be coming back pretty strong. I think they needed that.
Mike, you know what time it is?
I think I do know what time it is.
Yeah, it's I was this close.
That's it.
And this is an easy one. This is probably the easiest one of the year.
By far the easiest one. This is a unanimous decision, folks. Okay? It is the Broncos stunning the Giants. The G-Men.
Oh my God. What
I
was
mean,
that?
Look, 33 points in the fourth quarter. You can't say anything outside of that. I mean, that is just ultimate collapse. I'm actually like glowing inside because this would happen to the Jets and it happened to another team. So I'm just happy. Sorry, Jet fan. Sorry, Giant fans. It's just how I feel, man. And someone else has to feel the pain once in a while. So that's that.
The Broncos become the first team since the 1970 merger to come over the largest deficit, overcome the largest deficit in regulation. The Broncos.
Mhm.
Wow.
NFL teams had won 1,602 straight games when leading by 18 plus points in the final 6 minutes. The Giants led 26-8 with 6 minutes left, and the Broncos came back to win.
Dude, that's insane. Someone lost a lot of money.
Oh my God, I saw a post like
I
I
saw
forgot
that
how much it
too. I know what you're
was.
about to say.
Was it
Yeah.
like half a mil or $375,000?
It was six figures.
Oh my God, that hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be the worst beat of all time.
That's easily the worst bad
It
beat of
has
all
to
time.
be. Like it has to be.
Uh, like they had it in the bag. They probably started spending already before that. I would
Oh,
have spent that in the third quarter.
oh my God, what was the cash out on that? Because it like everything hit,
Oh
and then it
yeah,
just needed them to win.
oh my
I'm
God,
sure the
I
cash
didn't
out
think
was
about
like
that.
200,000 at one point.
Could you
Like
imagine like
up until like the fourth quarter, dude. Up until the fourth quarter with like, oh my, I
all right, all
honestly,
right, all right, family members, I need to paint this picture for you. You have this parlay. It pays you, let's just call it $350,000. The cash out comes out to 200,000. What are you saying when you call your boys, when you call your wife, when you call your husband? What is the conversation? Like they're gonna be
there's
like,
no conversation. You cash out.
or do you say, let's ride?
No, that's why you don't ride. That's why you don't ride. 33 points in the fourth quarter. That's why you don't ride. That's a prime reason. I'm sorry, man. I mean,
Right.
at
But
that point,
maybe that's that you know that happened. What's the chance of it happening again? They're offering you that cash out for a reason.
oh my God.
No, I know. It's that one's a tough one.
Come on, dude. That's like, I
Oh my
mean,
God.
I don't know. It's like, I mean, the stats speak for itself. So it's Denver's second win when trailing by 19 plus points in the in the fourth quarter in franchise history. So last time was 1983 versus the Colts. Um, their 33 points in the fourth quarter were the most by a team that was shut out through 3 quarters in NFL history.
Dude, the fun facts on this game is endless.
I mean, I don't know if you saw the picture of Dart, but like
Yeah,
he is just
that's the meme.
in
That's the
complete
meme.
shock.
Yeah. I mean anybody would be, right? Like,
You know what's
God,
wild though? Because so Dable, the head coach for the Giants,
it's wild that he still does a job.
no, I mean, you like this was Dart and the whole vibe and everything that was happening was the turning point for him, I think. Like I think generally the owner was like, "Look, we got to double check if we're going to like hire this guy now. Like maybe we double back, maybe we like, take a beat. Let's see where we're at, see if it's worth it." Um and then I think this one solidified it. Like yeah, as a coach, you just can't let that happen. You have to run it until the clock runs out, all their timeouts run out, and even then they were down 2 possessions. 2 possessions, dude. 2 scoring possessions. Like I just I don't know
We
how
did
you
the
do
math
that.
on it. A play clock is 40 seconds, right? I mean, you run that ball and you run for your life. Like 40 seconds, you can do that and then punt it away and
Twice.
give yourself a better chance every single time when once you're up that much. Oh my God,
I mean, what
that
you
just
don't do
made me
is
collapse.
you don't throw it over the middle on like a scramble. And then like this is just a typical Ricky quarterback mistake in my eyes, right? Like you don't as a coach, you don't put him in that position. Like you have a great game leading up to the fourth quarter. You just got to finish it, man. You got to play conservative at that point. And you're in Denver after Denver beating like a couple good teams in the past weeks. Like they're a good team, man. Their defense is one of the best in the league. Oh my God, that's just a gut punch. Worse than a gut punch. Oh, just awful. Awful, awful, awful.
All right. I think it's time for
Enough bashing.
enough bashing the Giants. Do we quickly go over the slate for week 8,
Ooh.
or do we go to our lock of the week and long shot of the week?
I think we just lock it and long it right in right now.
All right, let's do it. I'll go first. My lock of the week. This is before I heard the Jaden Daniels thing, but I'm still gonna ride out. You got to go with the gut. We've learned this from our previous winners of the week, and when a team wins big against a divisional opponent like that, that next week is like it's just hard to get up for, and especially if Jaden Daniels is out. I know Marcus Mariota is the backup, but still plus 10.5 on a Monday night, prime time, and I believe they're the only Monday night team playing. Is that
I
correct?
think you're right because there's a lot of buys this week that's coming up. So yeah, I think you're right. But they're playing the Chiefs,
And they're
right?
playing the Chiefs. Yes, they're playing the Chiefs, but the Chiefs just won 30-0. Like that's my point. My point is you won 30-0. Now you got to get up to the Commanders. If
I don't know.
Jaden's not playing, which they're saying he might be playing because they're saying it's like a minor hamstring injury, which I don't believe in minor hamstring injuries. Like you need your hamstrings to run around, especially at a competitive level. But if he's not playing, they're like, how do you get up for that game? They can maybe keep it within the number. Um, so I don't know. I just feel I like a big spread on prime time like that. And I like outside of that Raiders one, typically the Chiefs don't blow people out like that. A lot
It's
of
true.
it's kept close.
No, you're
Um,
right. You're absolutely right.
so
I mean, look, it's not a bad logic. I don't think the Commanders are a bad team though, so I think they can like come up with a good scheme, especially on a prime night. Um, I don't know.
but
Sorry.
but I'm gonna do this too. This is I never do this. We always give one, but the other one was the Colts versus the Titans. That one to me, the Titans just suck, man. They just stink, and it's a
So you
big
actually
ass
think the
spread.
lock of the week is the opposite? You think the Colts are just gonna smash them?
Yeah, I think the Colts are going to smash them. And I believe that's
Okay.
a minus 14.5.
It is minus 14 and a half, dude. That is some disrespect right there. I mean, maybe not
I'm
disrespect. Maybe it's just due.
it's
'Cause they're that
appropriate.
bad.
It's appropriate. And I would actually take the alt line and take it minus 17.
I
That's
mean,
how
why not?
much.
Just assure it, you know? All right. Well, that's your lock of the week. My lock of the week is the Falcons minus 7.5 against the lowly Dolphins. Fins down. Look, they just lost. The Falcons just lost to the 49ers who were banged up. That's a disappointing loss. I think they're going to want to come back this week and really just beat on the Dolphins. They're itching to beat out on them and just like let this anger out, you know? So I think that this is an easy one. I think the writing's on the wall for Miami. I think I think you're gonna see, if not honestly before this game, I can't believe it hasn't happened already. But after this game, I think it'll be a lock in terms of McDaniels getting fired. I can't see it any other way at this point.
I love
Um,
that pick. I love that pick, Mike.
I really like that pick,
Yeah,
like a
I like
lot.
that a lot. I like that a lot.
At first, I was like 7.5. Nope, I don't care.
All right. Long shot of the week.
Go ahead, hit me.
I'm doing my homework.
Uh-oh.
My long shots of the week. I can't wait till you pull up these records because my long shot of the week has actually, I feel like it's been
I
hitting.
actually feel like we're both doing well.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna actually give you two long shots of the week. Okay.
Okay,
But
okay, okay.
my first one is the New York Giants. After, ooh, hear me out, okay? Jalen Hurts 4-0 versus the Giants at home, career-wise. Eagles revenge game. They just lost to them in MetLife, right?
Yeah.
Record for Jalen Hurts is not great against the Giants, to be honest with you. You think that it's just dominant? It's not. It's not. That's not the case. When away, at least. Um, Now there's tape on Dart too, but there's been tape on Dart. This is going to be his fourth game, and he's still kind of doing what he does. He did. Like overall,
No, he's surprising me, man.
He's surprising us
usually
every
by
week.
now the coaches would NFL coaches would have figured him out. They would have dialed it up. Like I think
Denver's
this is
defense
like,
should have figured him out. Like
oh,
he shouldn't have, this
absolutely.
never should
At
have been there.
home, they
Yeah,
should have
at home. Yeah,
ate him
exactly.
up.
And like after the collapse, no one is going to take the New York Giants. I'm telling you this right now. No one's going to take it. But they got the monkey off their back last week, the Eagles. And I'm telling you, 7.5. I don't know. I think Dart is gonna give them that chance. We're gonna be surprised. I think the Eagles win. I think the Eagles win, but I think they cover by a hooker, by the hook,
I mean, maybe. I just,
by point
I don't know,
five.
man. I think that revenge like factor you're underestimating. I think the Eagles are gonna come back and
It's my long
I don't know.
shot. It's my long shot. It's what most people are.
It,
Most people are gonna pick the Eagles.
it's an appropriate long shot. I understand what you're saying. Um, what's your second
Oh,
one?
my second one is the one that we looked at and we were like, wait, what the heck? As we're
Oh,
going through,
I'm with you.
the Houston
But like,
Texans are -1.5.
not even zero, like a half.
This is on mobile. You're right. We got to go with what the Familia has here.
Yeah,
And that spread is where is that spread?
it's a half. I'm looking at it right now.
Yes, it's a half.
A
Okay.
half versus the 49ers, who just shocked the Falcons.
The world, basically. Everyone's on the Falcons.
All right, so for the audience who's listening, you have to understand Vegas does this every once in a while where there's just a line that makes absolutely zero sense. Okay? And this is one of those lines. It's just one of those lines. It's clear as day. It stands out of the full slate. And despite all the feelings in your body that's telling you to take the 49ers, you take the Texans in this game. Okay? I'm guaranteeing you a win, Familia members. This is it. Okay?
Guarantee.
Hey, NBA's back, baby. We need a little
Let's
Charles
go.
Barkley in our
NBA
life.
tip off. Let's go. NBA tip off.
All right.
Today.
Well, my long shot of the week, and we'll wrap it up after this, is the Saints plus 5.5. Honestly, I have a feeling with this one. There isn't like too much science around it. I looked up a couple stats, but they're playing the Bucks. The Saints are always tough at home. Their stat against the Bucks all time is 21-15 at home. I think it's a tough environment to play in. It's not like they don't have a bunch of studs on their team. They still have Kamara. They still have Olave. They have good players, and the quarterback's actually serviceable. Like, yeah, they're obviously having a bad year, but like, it's not like he can't throw the ball. It's not like he's Fields. Like, he can't throw a freaking slant, Like, he can get the job done. If they were away, there's zero chance I would have put this. But again, it's a long shot of the week for a reason. They're getting plus 5.5 against the Bucks. Mike Evans got hurt again, so he's out
for the season, I think.
Yep, I think so, which
That
pisses me
sucks.
off because he's in my fantasy. So
Yeah,
that's
you
a
gotta
big
drop
loss.
him. I think they're saying that it's gonna break his streak of 1,000 receiving yards or something like that.
Oh, damn. Yeah, like for X amount of seasons, right?
For X amount of seasons, yeah.
Classic, man.
Yeah. I mean, one stat though to keep in mind for the Familia members, Baker Mayfield is 2-0 in New Orleans. That first game, he won 26-9. And that second game, he won 51-27. Both blowouts.
Whoa.
Yeah. Covering the number of 5.5. So keep that in mind. He just lost. He's pissed about that loss. I think he's gonna be coming into New Orleans with some. Yeah, he's gonna be angry. I mean, we're talking about the front runner for MVP this year. So I don't see.
I don't doubt it.
I don't see how the MVP doesn't shine even without Mike Evans.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man.
All right, Mike. Well, take us out, kid.
All right, Familia. Well, thank you again for joining us. Please send us your favorite teams. Please like and subscribe the channel. I think we're having a pretty good time in this season. So, and I think you're having a pretty good time. If you're liking the podcast, if you're liking the newsletter, if you have any ideas for us, just shoot them over. You have the email. It's lafamiliapickum@gmail. Okay, you can hit us up. And that's going to do it for us. That's episode Siete for Fourth and Bonilla podcast. Congrats again to our winner, Liz, first female winner of this year. Hopefully, we have more female winners going forward. Look, I'm Kamish Bones. That's Kamish Poppy, and we're headed to the locker room. Remember, it's not just football here. It's La Familia. Until next week, folks.
Let's go. Peace.